Hi guys, this is Scribbly again with another product review, and today we are going to talk about a mechanical pencil that is the Pentel Orenz. And the Pentel Orenz is not your average mechanical pencil because it actually comes with a new technology that is supposed to prevent the lead from breaking as you write or as you have the lead advanced. I got this pen from Pentel Germany, sent for review. Thanks a lot for that. This is the little brochure that it came with. It sort of explains this new lead technology that they have. So in essence, you click the backside of the pen to advance the lead and this small metal tube that you see here, and I'll show you that to you live in a writing sample in a second. Then you actually don't advance the lead beyond that metal tube, but just with that metal tube, which is just like, it's just one click, and then you write with that metal tube sticking out. And as you write and the lead gets used up, that metal tube will slide back so that you never have like only lead sticking out, so that it actually can't break. Which is a quite nice idea, especially since that pen is available in white in 0.2, in yellow in 0.3, black, the one that I have here, in 0.5, and bluish in 0.7 millimeters. I think that technology is probably especially useful for those smaller lead sizes or thicknesses, 0.2 and 0.3, that are normally prone to breaking, especially 0.2. So that might be very useful. The pen costs around 5 to 10 euro. I normally see it for around 7 or 8 euro or $10 or something like that. So that's the price that it normally goes for. Comes in that small packaging here with a small brochure where it explains this lead support system again, that there's no lead visible when writing, which is a bit odd in the beginning because normally you're used to seeing a lead when you write with a mechanical pencil, so it takes a little bit getting used to, but like after a couple of minutes it's fine. And then as you write, the sleeve just slides back, and once it's all the way in, you just like advance the lead again, and I'll show that to you. And one click, non-stop writing, no breaking lead, new Pentel technology, and the different lead sizes. So, and it says the same thing here again at the back side of that small plastic packaging that we can now also remove, and have a look at the pencil itself. It's just like your average regular. I have a couple of other mechanical pencils here, so that I'll compare it to later a little bit. So I mean, it's just like, it's a nice mechanical pencil, nothing too fancy, quite simple. Has a nice clip here at the top, saying Japan. Of course, Pentel is a Japanese company. I don't know how well you can see that. You can read it here, Japan. The clip is quite nice. It's springy, definitely on the tighter side, but won't destroy your shirt pocket. I mean, the design is nice. I like clips that are shaped like this here a little bit better, that are flat, because I just find, or like this here, I find this here is actually very springy. Also Pentel pen, this is the Pentel Graph 600 here. So I find those other clips a little bit more useful, but or more comfortable to be used, but this is definitely also okay. Then here at the beginning, at the end of at the top of the cap pen, of course you have the metal cap with the eraser inside, and if you remove the eraser, of course you can refill the leads here, as you are probably used to from other mechanical pencils. Then it says Pentel Orenz, the name of the pencil, mechanical pencil, 0.5. Then you have like sort of like a little bit of stylized grip section here. I don't know, like those rings here, they actually don't do too much probably to give you good grip, but actually it's a lightweight pencil, very nice and comfortable to hold, no problem with that. And then here you have the tip of the pencil, which I find that I really like the design of that here. That looks really, really nice. And then you have this lead system here. So the good thing about that pencil is that you can actually put the whole tube back in order to transport the pencil. That is actually, if you look at the Graph gear, no, not Graph gear, the Graph 600, for example, it also has this small support tube here, but that actually you can't put that back in. That will just stay the way it is, which will make it a bit difficult to transport that pencil. I mean, I don't want to have a metal tube like that in my shirt pocket or in my jeans pocket, because I'll just like stick that into my leg or something like that. But of course, normally you then will write that pencil like this here, right? You will have just the lead out like that, and then you'll write the pencil like this. So this is how a regular mechanical pencil looks like. As you maybe know, the lead is out like this, and then yeah, you just write and draw like this. And then this here is a Faber-Castell TK Fine that also has a small metal tube protecting the lead. Yeah, you also advance the lead like that, and then you write with that pencil, and with that pencil here, oops, and you already saw the lead broke because I advanced it too much. That was not intended for this review, but you can see it rolling back in here. So that is actually what the Pentel will, nice demonstration effect, that is actually what the Pentel should prevent. So of course you normally shouldn't advance the lead probably, and that is a 0.7 lead, right? I mean, you shouldn't advance it probably much beyond that point in order to actually, for it not to break, yeah, and then you just write like that. But what I actually just wanted to demonstrate for you is that that pencil here, as opposed to the pencil that we've seen before, you can actually also put that small metal tube back in, which makes it very easy to transport the pen. And that is of course the same with that one here. You can put that small metal tube back in, and it makes it easy to transport that pen. So, but now to the feature of the pen, how that pen actually now works is you click at the back of the pen once, and that will now advance this small metal tube here. Looks like that. And now we do the writing sample, and now I zoom in and I show you how that thing writes, and I hope you can see that. And coming here, like now I keep that metal tube like that, and I just start writing. Right? Pentel Orenz works fairly well. 0.7 lead. And as I write, you don't see anything of the lead, or at least not much of the lead. A little bit will stick out, but not much. But that is now only because I was holding it in a quite steep angle. Normally put the lead back in, advance the lead again. Now I write in a little bit a steeper angle. Hi there. How are you? And you should now see nothing much of the lead. You see that? No, you don't see anything, which is, or just a little bit, which is how it is supposed to be, right? You don't see much of the lead. And now the interesting thing is that you're actually not really restricted to any angle. I mean, like as said, right now I wrote at a fairly steep angle, but I can also go at I can hold the pen almost like parallel to the desk. Like now I write in a very flat angle, but then that sleeve will actually slide back a little bit. Flat angle. I can even try to do some shading here. That will work. You see how flat I actually hold. But then now you see how flat I hold that pen, the pencil right now. But then you see that sleeve here will actually start sliding back more towards the end, so that you can actually use the pencil. But if you now want to have that non-lead breaking thing again, you just click at the end of the pencil and put your finger there so that the lead will slide back in, and then you can continue writing. Continue writing. So as you've seen with that other Faber-Castell TK Fine before, I did actually break the lead, which was, as said, not intended for this review. So I think this is a quite nice technology, and if you want to transport a pencil, you just click at the back of the pencil and just slide that small tube back in, and you're ready to go. And if you want to write again, you just do it like that, and you're good to go. So that was that with that little review of the Pentel Orenz with this new non-lead breakage technology. I hope that review was useful and that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you at the next review. Bye bye.